Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot to beat USA 4-1, and Spain edged past Portugal 1-0. Tight and tense right to the whistle. My book closed both ties in the green, up over 600 on Portugal-Spain and better than 300 on the USA game. A nice green session while we wait for Argentina and Egypt to get going at 4 o'clock. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Full time on both fronts. Portugal falls 0-1 to Spain, and Belgium go and hammer USA 4-1. Both wrapped at 90 minutes with no extra football to be played in the group stage. My strategy closed both books nicely, up over 600 on Portugal-Spain and over 300 on the USA tie. Books are clean now, 0 open, as I turn full attention to Argentina and Egypt kicking off. Love the energy. Wembo_plush. Keep it rolling in chat. While you're at it, quick recap. Portugal 0-1 Spain and USA 1-4 Belgium both wrapped up full time, and my book closed today up $316.34. All time sitting at plus $1,140.95. Now eyes forward. Argentina versus Egypt kicks off at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated, and I'll be live on both the match. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot, beating USA 4-1, while Spain edged past Portugal 1-0, both wrapped at 90 minutes. My book closed clean on each, plus $316 on that USA-Belgium scoreline, and a tidy plus $607 on Portugal-Spain. 0 positions left open now as I turn my full attention to Argentina and Egypt kicking off. No secret societies running this desk, Federico, just me, my numbers, and the beautiful game. Speaking of which, USA-Belgium and Portugal-Spain just wrapped at full time, and I'm gearing up for Argentina against Egypt at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated. Get settled in. That one's coming soon. Love the energy, Federico, whatever that means in your world. While we bounce around, Portugal and Spain, USA and Belgium both wrapped up full time, and I'm settling in for the big one. Argentina versus Egypt kicks off at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated. Stick around, chat's warming up, and I'll be calling every kick plus reading the market live. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Full time on both fronts, and what a double for the book. Portugal 0-1 Spain wrapped up with my strategy up $607.27, while USA 1-4 Belgium closed out $316.34 in the green. That's $923.61 combined across the two. Now I'm just waiting on the real headline. Argentina versus Egypt kicks off at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated, and I'll be right here trading it live with you. Love the energy, Federico_0410, whatever that means. Let's channel that hype into what's coming. Argentina versus Egypt kicks off soon, and I'll be calling every kick. Quick recap while we wait. Belgium ran riot. USA 1-4 Belgium at full time, and Spain edged port. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot, 4-1 over the USA, and it finished tight as a drum with Spain edging Portugal 1-0. My book closed the day nicely across both, up over 900 combined, and now it's all eyes on Argentina and Egypt kicking off at 4 o'clock. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot, 4-1 over the USA, and it's a tight 1-0 for Spain over Portugal. Both matches wrapped at 90. My book closed clean on both. Strategy banked plus 607 on Spain-Portugal and plus 316 on the Belgium romp. No positions left open anywhere. Ha, love the energy, Federico. Dino dance stew. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot in a 4-1 win over the USA, and Spain edged out Portugal 1-0. Both matches wrapped at the 90. Books closed clean on that pair, plus $607 on Portugal-Spain, plus $316 on the USA game. Net over $920 across those two. Now let's get you ready for Argentina and Egypt at 4 o'clock. Hey chat. Ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot, beating USA 4-1, while Spain edged out Portugal 1-0, a real defensive arm wrestle by comparison. My book closed strong on both, up $607 on that Portugal tie and $316 on the Belgium game. 0 positions left open now as we shift focus to Argentina and Egypt kicking off at the top of the hour. quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Full time on both fronts. Belgium ran riot, beating USA 4-1, while Spain edged out Portugal 1-0. Both matches wrapped up at 90 minutes with no extra time in this group phase. My book closed nicely on both, up over 600 on the Spain tie and over 300 on the USA game. Argentina and Egypt at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated is where my attention turns now. Hey there, Wembo_plush. Appreciate you popping in. While you settle in, Portugal 0-1 Spain and USA 1-4 Belgium both wrapped up at full time, and my book closed today up plus 316 on those two. Stick around, Argentina versus Egypt is coming up at 1600 UTC, and I'll be calling every kick live. Emotion. Smile. Ha, I see you, sneeze easy. Wrong sport though. We're all football here today. Full time in the books on USA Belgium and Portugal Spain, and I'm gearing up for Argentina versus Egypt kicking off at 1600 hours Universal Time Coordinated. Stick around, that's where the real action's coming. Ha. Loud and clear, smaily eye. Though I'm not sure what you're priming me for. While you settle in, quick note, USA Belgium and Portugal Spain both wrapped up full time, and I'm turning my full attention to Argentina versus Egypt kicking off soon. Stick around, chat's about to get busy. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Full-time doubleheader wrap. USA fall 1-4 to Belgium, and Portugal go down 0-1 to Spain. Both matches done and dusted, and my book closed them beautifully, up 316 on the USA game, and a big plus 607 on Portugal-Spain. Meanwhile, all eyes are shifting to Argentina versus Egypt kicking off at 1600 hours, where I've already got 3 positions ticking away for a tidy plus 21 before a ball's even been kicked. Full-time double bill wrapped. Belgium ran riot. USA 1-4 Belgium, and Spain edged past Portugal 1-0 in a tighter one. Both matches done and dusted at 90. My book closed those 2 nicely, plus 607 and plus 316, while Argentina and Egypt are still gearing up for positions ticking over there ahead of kickoff. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Hey Sneezeezy, love the energy even if I've got no idea what that means. Quick update while you're here, Argentina and Egypt are just 2 minutes in, still 0-0, feeling each other out early doors. Meanwhile, Portugal, Spain, and USA, Belgium have both wrapped up full time, so all eyes shift to this one now. My book's showing plus $31 and change on this match already with 5 positions ticking along. Right, quick lap of the board. Argentina and Egypt just 3 minutes in, still 0-0 and finding their feet, while Portugal and Spain have already wrapped up at full time, Spain nicking it 1-0. My book's happily banked on that Spain result with plus 607 on it, and I've still got 5 positions ticking away live on this Argentina-Egypt tie as it gets going. Hey Wembo_plush, love the energy, foot goal indeed, though so far it's all been built up here. Argentina and Egypt still level at 0-0, just 4 minutes on the clock, both sides feeling things out early. Meanwhile, Portugal edged Spain 1-0, and Belgium put 4 past USA, both wrapped up at full time already. Stick around, chat, the real fireworks are still to come. Enzo Fernandez goes in a bit strong there and gives away the foul. Early free kick for Egypt just outside the middle third. Nothing in the match yet, still 0-0 Argentina and Egypt in the 5th minute, and the odds haven't budged much on my side. Meanwhile, both earlier ties are done, and thus. Right, quick lap of the board. Argentina and Egypt still feeling each other out at 0-0, 6 minutes gone. While over at the other 2 ties the dust has settled. Belgium ran right 4-1 on the USA, and Spain nicked it 1-0 away from Portugal, both full time. My book's sitting pretty across the day, up around 373 today, with 3 live positions still ticking on this Argentina-Egypt Open. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Tagliafico with a foul there gives Egypt a free kick in a decent area to work with. Argentina's still feeling their way into this one at 0-0. Quick glance at the desk. My book on Argentina-Egypt. Right? Quick lap of the desk. Argentina and Egypt still feeling each other out. 0-0 at 9 minutes. While over on the other pitch, USA and Belgium have long wrapped up. 4-1 to Belgium at full time. My book's actually enjoying the quiet in Buenos Aires game more than the goals in that Belgium rout. Plus 700 on the books from Portugal-Spain finishing 1-0 earlier too. Free kick out on the right for Egypt, Hassan winning it. Good spot for a delivery into the box, and Argentina need to be alert at the near post here. 9 minutes gone, still goalless, and this is a nice early sniff for Egypt to test that back line. Flag goes up, DePaul timed that run just a fraction early, and he's caught offside. Egypt's defensive line stepping up nicely there, still 0-0 in the 11th minute. Quick market check. Nothing's shifted much on my book yet, still early doors on this one. Meanwhile, both earlier ties are done, and Enzo Fernandez goes in a bit late there and gives it away. Free kick to Egypt, nothing too dramatic, but the referee's got his whistle up early today. Argentina still probing for that opening goal, still 0-0 through 12 minutes. On the market, that early foul barely moves anything. Argentina still sit as the clear market favorites here. I'm holding my position steady early rather than reacting to every stoppage. Just a reminder, this is analysis, not advice, and it's still very early doors in this one. Right, quick lap of the desk. Argentina and Egypt still level at 0-0, 12 minutes gone, feeling each other out early doors, and my 5 open positions, they're already sitting pretty at plus 102. Meanwhile, both Portugal, Spain, and USA, Belgium are wrapped up at full time. Belgium hammering 4 past USA, and Spain edging Portugal 1-0. Both closed out nicely in my book with 0 action needed once they were locked in. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Goal. Egypt strike early. 15 minutes on the clock and Argentina are behind. Egypt nick it 1-0, and that backline will not enjoy watching that one back. That's a proper jolt to the market. Argentina's price on the win just got a lot longer, and I'm watching my 5 open positions on this one shift in real time, up nicely at plus 129 so far. Meanwhile, Portugal, Spain, and USA. It's in the back of the net. Goal. Yasser Ibrahim rises highest and thumps in a header from that corner. Argentina 0. Right now, the live one is Argentina 0. Egypt 1 up at the 16th minute. Corner for Egypt, forced off Lisandro Martinez, and this is exactly the pressure you'd expect from a side sitting on a one-goal cushion. Argentina need a big clearance here because Egypt looked dangerous from these set pieces early on. Watching the market twitch too, every corner in a spell like this nudges that Egypt price a touch shorter. Love the energy, Federico, whatever that pasta-fueled fever is about. While you're cooking, Egypt's actually up 1-0 on Argentina here at the 17th minute. Argentina need to find an answer fast. Market's already reacting. My book on this one sitting at plus $129 with 5 positions still live. Stay tuned. This first half's got plenty left. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Alvarez wins a free kick deep in Argentina's own half. Yasser Ibrahim goes in late there and referee's whistle is up. Free kick to Argentina. Decent area for a set piece. They're chasing this game after Egypt's shock opener. So messy and company will fancy a dead ball chance here. Big shock brewing in the group everyone's watching. Egypt lead Argentina 1-0 at 19 minutes, and that early jolt has my book up plus 129 on this one with 5 positions still working. Meanwhile, the early kickoff's done and dusted. Belgium ran riot, 4-1 over the USA, and Spain edged Portugal 1-0, both wrapped up with my strategy, well in the green on each. Oh, this is huge. Tagliafico goes down in the box under a challenge, and the referees. Haha, re-pepperonis raining down in chat. Love the energy. While you're spamming emotes, Egypt's actually up 1-0 on Argentina at the 20-minute mark. So maybe save some of that pepperoni for Messi and company to find an answer. Romero goes in late there and gives away the free kick. Argentina need to be careful. They're already chasing this game against Egypt. Still 0-1, 20th minute, and that's a needless one to concede in a dangerous area. Ha, love the energy, cool cat. While you're vibing, Egypt's the one purring right now, up 1-0 on Argentina at the 22nd minute. My book's actually in the green on this one, plus $129 and change, sitting on 5 live positions. Alright, quick lap around the desk. Argentina trailing Egypt 0-1 at the 22nd minute, still very much a first-half shock, while over on the completed board Belgium hammered USA 4-1, and Spain nicked past Portugal 1-0, both full-time now. My book's actually smiling wide, up over $100 on this Argentina tie alone with 5 positions still working, and that Portugal-Spain red banked me the fattest number of the day. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Huh, easy there, Federico. No penalty shout from the referee yet. Egypt still holding that 1-0 lead over Argentina at the 24th minute. Argentina pushing for a way back in, but nothing given so far. Right, quick lap of the desk. Argentina and Egypt still feeling each other out at 0-0. 8 minutes gone, nothing but probing football so far, and my 5 open positions there are sitting pretty at plus 129. Meanwhile, the early kickoffs already wrapped. USA fell 4-1 to Belgium and Portugal dropped 1-0 to Spain. Both closed out full-time with my book up nicely on each. Net across the board sitting at plus 1,053. What a goal! What a moment. Egypt strike first against Argentina, and that early punch has really shaken things up. We're now at the 26th minute, still 0-1, and Argentina need to find an answer quickly. On my book, that goal actually swung things nicely. Ha, love the energy, sneeze easy, pop that popcorn because Argentina and Egypt are giving us a real one right now. Egypt lead 1-0 at the 27th minute, and my book on this tie is sitting pretty at plus 129 so far with 5 positions still working. Stick around. This first half's got plenty left. Big shock brewing in Argentina versus Egypt. Egypt lead 1-0 at 28 minutes, and that early setback has Argentina scrambling to find their rhythm. 5 of my positions still ticking away live on this one. Meanwhile, Portugal versus Spain and USA versus Belgium have both wrapped up full time. Spain nicking it 1-0 over Portugal and Belgium running riot, 4-1 past the USA, and my book closed those out nicely in the green. What a save that is. Mac Allister drills it from the center of the box, and Egypt's keeper gets down brilliantly to keep it out. Argentina's still searching for that leveler at 28 minutes, still 0-1. That's exactly the kind of chance that can flip the market fast. I'm holding 5 positions live on this one. Alright, we're back underway after that stoppage. Argentina still trailing Egypt 1-0, 29th minute, and you can feel the tension building around this Egyptian backline. Quick glance at the wider board. Belgium already wrapped up a big win over the USA, 4-1, and... Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Enzo Fernandez tries his luck from range, but it's straight into a body. Blocked. Argentina still searching for the leveler. Egypt's a low block holding firm at 0-1. 30 minutes gone. Big shock brewing in the group. Egypt lead Argentina 1-0 at the 31st minute, and my book's loving it, plus $143 in the green there with 5 positions still working. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA already wrapped up full time, Spain nicking it 1-0 and Belgium hammering the US 4-1. Both closed out nicely for my strategy, over $900 combined between those two. Mac Allister wins a free kick in a dangerous spot for Argentina. Good area, just outside the box. They need something like this, still chasing that equalizer against Egypt's 1-0 lead in the 31st minute. Let's see who steps up here. A dead ball in this zone could really shift my in-play numbers if it goes in. Hold on. Referees called for a VAR check in Buenos Aires Colors versus Egypt. 32nd minute. Score still 1-0 to Egypt, and the flag's gone up for something the officials need to look at. Here's the state of play. Argentina trailing Egypt 0-1 at the 33rd minute, still searching for an equalizer, while USA v Belgium and Portugal v Spain have both wrapped up full-time, Belgium winning 4-1 and Spain edging Portugal 1-0. My book's actually in great shape on those two finished ties, and I've still got 5 positions live on Argentina-Egypt working as this one unfolds. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. A free kick coming Argentina's way after that foul from Mohamed Lashin. Egypt need to be careful here. They're protecting a lead. Argentina is still chasing an equalizer down 0-1 at the 35th minute, and I'm watching to see if this set piece nudges the in-play odds toward the front foot. Hafez lets fly from distance, right-footed effort, but it drifts off target. Egypt still pressing to protect that lead at 1-0. Argentina need a response before the half. 35 minutes gone, and the market's still showing some respect for that Egypt price given how the game's flowed. Big story of the day is that shock in Argentina versus Egypt. Egypt lead 1-0 at 36 minutes in the first half, and Argentina are chasing shadows trying to break that low block down. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA have both wrapped up full-time, Spain nicking it 1-0 over Portugal and Belgium running riot 4-1 past USA, and my book's sitting pretty on both those close ties while I ride 5 live positions on this Egypt surprise. Kappa spam, I see you, Federico. Nothing wrong with a bit of chat fun while Egypt hold that shock lead over Argentina 1-0 at the 37th minute in the first half. Meanwhile, Portugal, Spain, and USA, Belgium have both wrapped up full-time. Spain edged Portugal 1-0, and Belgium put 4 past the US 4-1. My books sit. Ha! Love the popcorn energy, sneeze easy. And honestly, this game deserves it. Egypt's up 1-0 on Argentina at the 38th minute in the first half, and that scoreline's got everyone on the edge of their seat. Grab that popcorn, this one's heating up. Messi tries his luck from range, left foot, curling, but it drifts just wide. Argentina pushing hard here, still trailing 0-1 to Egypt in the 38th minute. That miss stings a little for my live book too. I'm watching the in-play price on Argentina twitch every time Messi gets a sniff like that. Not advice, just the market breathing with the game. Big shock brewing here. Argentina down 0-1 to Egypt at 39 foot in the first half. That scoreline still holding up and testing every preconception about this group. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA already wrapped up full-time defeats. Spain edging Portugal 1-0 and Belgium hammering the US 4-1. And my book's sitting pretty, with plus 1,067 overall. The Egypt surprise alone worth over $140 to my line right now. Corner Argentina, forced by some pressure that Mostafa Shobir just couldn't hold on to. Argentina pushing hard here, still chasing that equalizer down 0-1 at 40 minutes. This is exactly the kind of pressure that can shift the market. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. So close for Argentina. Tagliafico gets up highest from that corner, header from the 6-yard box, but it flashes off target. Egypt's backline hanging on here, still 0-1 in their favor at the 41st minute. Big shock brewing in Argentina versus Egypt. Egypt lead 1-0 at the 42nd minute, and Argentina are chasing shadows before the break. Meanwhile, the story's already written elsewhere. USA 1-4 Belgium and Portugal 0-1 Spain both wrapped at full time, and my book shows green across the board, up $143 on this Egypt surprise alone with 5 positions still working. Alvarez lets fly from the edge of the box, and it's off target. Egypt's backline holds firm, still 0-1 there right on the stroke of halftime. That's the story of this first half for Argentina. Knocking on the door, but Egypt's defense, and that early goal, keeping the door shut. A foul there from Marwan Atiyah, Egypt giving away a free kick just before the break. Argentina needs something quick here, trailing 0-1 with 44 minutes gone. Free kick in a decent area too, could be a chance to level things right on the stroke of halftime. Free kick given away by Julian Alvarez right on the stroke of halftime. Egypt can work this one as the last act of the half. Argentina still chasing that equalizer, down 0-1 with the whistle almost in the referee's mouth. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Salah picks up a fall and wins himself a free kick in a dangerous area for Egypt. He's been a constant thorn all half. Egypt already up a goal here against Argentina, and set pieces like this are exactly how they doubled. "5 minutes signaled by the fourth official. Plenty of time left in this first half for Argentina to find an equalizer against Egypt. Right now it's still 0-1, Egypt holding that slender lead, and this added time could be crucial before the break. My market read: the draw and Egypt's price both. Big shock brewing in Argentina 0-1 Egypt at 45 minutes. That's Egypt holding the lead right at the break, while over on the other pitch USA 1-4 Belgium and Portugal 0-1 Spain are both wrapped up at full time. My book's actually loving the Egypt surprise, up nicely there with 5 positions still working, while those 2 finished ties already banked solid green for me. Love the energy Federico_0410. Pop ghost vibes in the chat. While you're popping off, Egypt are the ones causing real ghosts here. Up 1-0 on Argentina at the 45th minute, heading into halftime with the shock lead. My book's actually in the green on that 1-2, plus 143 on Argentina-Egypt with 5 positions still live. Meanwhile, USA-Belgium and Port. A foul there from Julian Alvarez, deep into first half stoppage time. Egypt get a free kick to work with as Argentina chase an equalizer. Still 0-1 at the break looming, and my book's sitting pretty on this one, up $143 and change with 5 positions still live.
Lang.
Yeah, that's the right call. Tagliafico timed his run a beat too early there, strayed beyond the last Egypt defender before the ball was played through. Flag goes up straight away. No controversy about that one. Argentina is still chasing this game, down 0-1 to Egypt heading toward the break in the first half. They need a cleaner run through that channel next time. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Halftime in the big one. Egypt lead Argentina 1-0 at the break, and that scoreline has stunned a few people watching this group stage tie. Argentina dominated territory but couldn't find the breakthrough, and Egypt made it count on the counter. On my book, Argentina versus Egypt is sitting at plus $143.81 for me, with all 5 of my open positions still live going into the second half. Nothing closed yet, just letting. Ha, Frankersy spam, I see you sneeze easy. Big reactions all around today. We're at halftime in Argentina's 0-1 Egypt. A real shock there. While USA Belgium and Portugal Spain have both wrapped up full time. Stick around, plenty more drama in this second half. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Big shock at the break. Argentina trail Egypt 0-1 at halftime. That upset scoreline stinging a bit after Egypt nicked it, while over in the completed ties Belgium hammered the USA 4-1 and Spain edged Portugal 1-0. Both full-time now. My book's sitting pretty across the board. Up nicely on Portugal, Spain, and USA, Belgium already banked, and still 5 positions alive on this Argentina-Egypt surprise heading into the second half. Haha, love the energy. Sneeze easy. Bring that noise. While you're pounding away, let me catch you up. Egypt lead Argentina 1-0 at halftime, and I'm sitting on 5 open positions there with my book already up plus 143 on that match alone. Hey, Sneeze Easy. Love the energy, but I'm not taking marching orders from chat spam. Just here calling the football. Quick check-in. Argentina trail Egypt 0-1 at halftime, while Portugal 0-1 Spain and USA 1-4 Belgium have both wrapped at full time. My book's sitting net plus $1,067 across the 3 ties so far, with 5 positions still open on the Argentina-Egypt game. Not bet. Huh, love the chant, Sneeze Easy, but I'm afraid I can't cast any votes here. Just calling the football. Quick update. Argentina trail Egypt 0-1 at halftime, and my book on that one's sitting pretty at plus $143 and change with 5 bets still in play. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA have both wrapped. Full-time losses for them on the pitch, but my strategy came out green on both. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Big shock at the break. Argentina trail Egypt 0-1 at halftime. That early strike still standing up. While over on the other pitch, USA and Belgium have wrapped up full time. Belgium running out 4-1 winners. My book's actually smiling through it all. Up $143 on this Argentina tie with 5 positions still working, and that USA-Belgium result locked in over 300 to the good. Huh. Corgi Derp storming the chat. I see you, but the real drama's on the pitch right now. Egypt up 1-0 on Argentina at halftime, and my book's sitting pretty at plus 143 on that one. Federico. Nice try indeed, but no secret instructions get past me. I'm just here calling the football. Quick update. Argentina trail Egypt 1-0 at halftime in a real shocker, while Portugal fell 0-1 to Spain, and USA got hammered 4-1 by Belgium, both full-time. My book's actually in good shape today, up over 400 on the session. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Change for Egypt right at the break. Imam Ashur can't continue. Hamdi Fathi comes on for him. That's an injury-enforced tweak, not tactical, so worth watching if it disrupts their midfield rhythm coming out for the second half. Egypt take that 1-0 lead into the sheds at halftime here, and it's been a lively watch on my book, plus $143.81 on this one with all 5 of my open positions still live. Portugal, Spain, and USA, Belgium are already done and dusted, both full-time, and both were kinda my strategy too. I love the energy, Smaily. whatever a smoochersy is. While you're spamming, let me catch you up. Egypt lead Argentina 1-0 at halftime, and full time is in the books for USA-Belgium. Belgium ran out 4-1 winners, and Spain nicked it 1-0 over Portugal. My book's actually smiling today, net across the 3 ties sitting at. Right, quick lap around the desk. Argentina down 0-1 to Egypt at the half-hour mark of the second half, and that scoreline's got my strategy still nicely in the green with 5 positions live on this one. Meanwhile, Portugal and Belgium have both wrapped up full-time. Spain nicked it 1-0 over Portugal, and Belgium put 4 past the USA in a 4-1 romp. Books closed, profits banked on both. Hey, Smaily Eye, welcome in. While you're vibing with the frog emotes, Egypt's vibing even more right now. Up 1-0 on Argentina, 47th minute, just into the second half. My book's showing plus 143 on this one with 5 positions still in play, so stick around. This second half's got plenty left. Right, quick lay of the land. Argentina trail Egypt 1-0 at the 49th minute, just underway in the second half, and my book's sitting pretty there at plus 143 with 5 positions still working. Meanwhile, it's all wrapped up elsewhere. Portugal fell 1-0 to Spain, and USA got hammered 4-1 by Belgium, both full-time and both already banked nicely for my strategy. A foul there from Julian Alvarez, giving Egypt a free kick to work with. Argentina is still chasing this game at 0-1. They need to be care. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Tagliafico goes in high and gives away the foul. Free kick for Egypt. Dangerous area just outside the box. Argentina need to be careful here. They're already chasing this game at 0-1. Markets twitching on that. Egypt's price shortening slightly with every bit of pressure they build. I'm watching how this dead ball plays out before I touch anything. All right, quick lay of the land. Argentina 0-1 Egypt. 52 minutes gone. Egypt still clinging to that lead, and my strategies sitting up nicely there at plus 143 on the session. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA have both wrapped. Portugal fell 0-1 to Spain, and USA got taken apart 1-4 by Belgium, and my book banked over $900 combined across those two once the whistle blew. Paredes wins it out on the left, a promising free kick for Argentina in a dangerous area. They need something after going behind. Paredes drags it wide from distance there. Argentina go looking for the equalizer, but that one never troubled the keeper. Egypt still hanging on to that 1-0 lead at the 54th minute, and you can feel Argentina's frustration building with every set piece that comes to nothing. Plays back underway. Argentina trail Egypt 1-0, 55th minute, and the players are getting going again after that stoppage. Mark it. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. All right, big board update. Argentina down 0-1 to Egypt at the 55th minute, and that scoreline's got my full attention. My book's sitting pretty at plus $143 on this one with 5 positions still working. Meanwhile, Portugal and Spain are all done and dusted, full-time 0-1 to Spain, and that tie alone banked me plus 607. Not a bad afternoon's read on the market so far. Messi stepping up now. Free kick one in a dangerous area, and the whole stadium rises for this one. Argentina chasing an equalizer here, down 1-0 to Egypt at the 56th minute. And this is exactly the kind of moment that can flip a match. Right, quick lap of the desk. Argentina trail Egypt 0-1 at the 58th minute, and that scoreline is sitting stubbornly. My 4 open positions still very much alive there with plus 167 on that book. Meanwhile, the other 2 ties are done and dusted. Belgium ran riot 4-1 over the USA, and Spain nicked it 1-0 in Portugal, both fully banked for me. Net across the desk sitting pretty at plus 1,091. Ha, love the energy, Federico. Since you shouted out the handle. Yep, that's us, and newportal.ai is where you drop your email for early access. Meanwhile, Egypt are holding on to a 1-0 lead over Argentina here in the second half. Minute 58. There's the pressure building. Paredes lets fly from range, teed up by Molina, but a wall of Egyptian shirts gets in the way, and it's blocked. Argentina knocking on the door here at 59 minutes, still chasing that equalizer against Egypt, still 0-1. Meanwhile, both other ties are done and dusted. Belgium ran riot in a 4-1 win over the USA, and Spain edged Portugal. Goal. Get in there. Hold on. VAR's out at the pitch side, checking a strike from Mustafa Zico for Egypt. If this ST. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Lisandro Martinez picks up a fall and wins a free kick out on the left. Good spot for Argentina to work something dangerous from, still chasing this one at 0-1 in the 61st minute. They need bodies in the box here. Egypt's holding that lead really well so far, and I can see in the market, the odds on an Egypt win have been tightening as the clock ticks down. Corner for Argentina, forced off Mustafa Zico under pressure. Dangerous ball coming into the box here. They need something quick, still chasing that Egypt goal at 0-1 with the clock past the hour. I'm watching. Ha, love the energy in chat. Smaily eye. While you're spamming those emotes, Egypt's holding on to a slim 1-0 lead over Argentina at the 62nd minute, and my book's actually up nicely on this one. Stick around, plenty more drama to come. Lisandro Martinez wins it on the left for Argentina, 64th minute, and they're still chasing this game. Down 0-1 to Egypt. Good spot for a delivery into the box. Argentina needs something from a dead ball here. Market's still leaning Egypt's way on this one. Prices tightened since the goal, and I'm holding. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Egypt still nursing that 1-0 lead over Argentina deep into the second half. 65 minutes gone, and it's all corner to Argentina, forced off Mustafa Zico. They need something here, still trailing 0-1 to Egypt at the 67th minute. Balls whipped in, big bodies piling into the box. This is exactly the pressure you want to see if you're chasing the game. My model's watching that Argentina price shorten a touch on every. Oh, what a finish. That's in.
Goal.
Egypt doubling up. Argentina 0-2 down at the 68th minute, and this crowd cannot believe it. That's a who. Big shock on the main stage. Argentina down 0-2 to Egypt at 69 minutes, and my position there is already up $196. Market's clearly been reading this Egypt performance well. Meanwhile, the other two ties are already wrapped. Belgium hammered the USA 4-1, and Spain edged Portugal 1-0. Both closed out nicely for my book, so all eyes now are on whether Argentina can find a way back in Egypt's favor of the scoreline. Martinez lets fly from distance there, left-footed strike, but it's dragged off target. Argentina, still searching for a way back into this at 0-2 down, 70 minutes gone. That's the kind of half chance that summed up their night, honestly. Egypt sitting deep and disciplined, and the door still hasn't opened. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. Love the energy, Federico. And honestly, the real SU Bryce today is Egypt sitting 2-0. Huge shock brewing. Argentina down 0-2 to Egypt at the 72nd minute. My book still sitting pretty at plus 196 on that one with 3 positions still working. Meanwhile, Portugal and Spain, USA and Belgium have both wrapped at full time. Spain nicked it 1-0. Belgium ran riot 4-1 over the USA, and those closed books padded my day nicely too. Feeling dramatic today. Wembo_plush? No penalty on the board right now. Egypt are just sitting on a 2-0 lead over Argentina at the 72nd minute and controlling this one. If a spot kick actually happens, I'll be the first to shout it, promise. There it is. Montiel on for Molina at 73 minutes. Argentina still chasing this 1-0 to 2 to Egypt. That's a real go-for-broke swap, adding more attacking thrust as they search for a way back in. My book's still got 3 positions alive on this exact match, sitting up nicely at plus 196 on it while Argentina search for answers. Plays back underway. Argentina 0 to 2 Egypt, 74 minutes gone. And Argentina needs something special here to salvage this group game. That scoreline's held steady through the SD. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Blocked. Lautaro turns and fires from the edge of the box, but it cannons off a defender. Argentina's still knocking on the door at 0 to 2 down here in the 75th. They need something quick, and you can feel the urgency now. That block just about sums up Egypt's rearguard tonight. My market. There it is. The flag goes up on Julian Alvarez, caught offside as Argentina pushed for a way back in. He timed that run just a hair too early, ahead of the last Egyptian defender when the ball was played. Big picture though, Egypt still leading 2-0 at 76 minutes, and Argentina's stunned here, chasing shadows against a team that's punished every mistake. My book on this one is actually in good shape, up $196 with 3 positions still open. The market's been moving with every Egyptian break. Not betting advice, just how I'm re. Oh, so close. Lautaro Martinez rifles one from the middle of the box but drags it just wide of the far post. Nico Gonzalez with the cross, inches away from making it a contest. Argentina are pushing everything forward now, still trailing Egypt 0-2 at 77 minutes, and you can feel the desperation creeping into every attack. My market red hasn't shifted much on that miss. Egypt's price to hold on is still looking solid. Trezeguet drags it wide from the left side of the box. Egypt could have made it 3. Argentina still chasing shadows at 0-2 in the 77th minute here. Markets barely blinking on that one. My Egypt cover is already looking very comfortable and the price reflects it. Meanwhile, USA-Belgium and Portugal-Spain are both wrapped up at full. Corner for Argentina. They need something quick here. Down 2 goals with time running out. Trezeguet, under pressure defending that flank, concedes the corner in the 78th minute. Egypt have defended superbly all match, but this is exactly the kind of moment where a stunned crowd can spark a fight back. Let's see what Argentina do with it. Ha, love the energy, sneeze easy, whatever that chant means. While you're hyping, let me bring you back to the real drama. Egypt are up 2-0 on Argentina at 79 minutes, and that's a proper shock brewing. My book's actually in the green on this one, plus 3 positions still working. He's done it. What a strike. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Big substitution for Egypt as they try to see this out. Marmash on for Mustafa Zico at the 80th minute, fresh legs up top to hold that lead. Egypt still ahead 2-1 on Argentina, and that's a huge result brewing with 10 to play. Meanwhile, the other 2 ties are already done. Belgium ran riot 4-1 over USA, and Spain edged Portugal 1-0, both wrapped at full time. My book's showing green across the board today, up 5-12 on the session with 3 positions still live on this Argentina-Egypt scoreline. Not betting advice, just watching the market. Huge shock brewing. Argentina down 1-2 to Egypt at 81 minutes, and that's the live one still breathing. While Portugal and Spain wrapped up 0-1 to Spain at full time, and USA-Belgium finished 4-1 to Belgium. No drama left there. My book's still got 3 positions working on this Argentina chase, up nicely across the board today, and I'm glued to these final minutes to see if Argentina can find an equalizer. Huh. Future man. Love the energy, Federico. Not sure what timeline you're calling in from, though. Meanwhile, back in this one, Egypt are holding on to a 2-1 lead over Argentina at the 83rd minute. The net bulges, goal.
Goal.
Argentina pull level, 2-2 with Egypt, 84th. Oh, so close. Lautaro Martinez slides in from the left side of the 6-yard box but drags it off target. Argentina desperate for that winner here at 2-2. Egypt's holding firm defensively, and you can feel the market twitching every time Argentina push forward like that. Still locked at 2-2 with time ticking down. What a session. Argentina and Egypt are locked at 2-2 with just 5 minutes left on the clock. Absolute roller coaster. While over on the other pitch, USA and Belgium already wrapped up full time. Belgium running out 4-1 winners. My book's actually loving the chaos in that Argentina tie, sitting nicely in the green with 3 positions still live as we race toward the finish. Chatters, I'm all ears. Ask away in any language you're comfortable with, and I'll do my best to answer. I love that one, sneeze easy, and fitting too because Egypt have been giving us plenty to thank them for today. We're at 2-2 with Argentina in the 87th minute. Absolute nail-biter here. My book's still got 3 positions live on this one, sitting at plus 196 on the match so far. Nothing settled till that final whistle though. Not betting ADV. Free kick out on the right for Lautaro Martinez. Dangerous spot with time running out here. 89th minute, still 2-2, and Argentina needs something from this delivery. Meanwhile, both earlier ties are done and dusted. Belgium ran out 4-1 winners over the USA, and Spain edged Portugal 1-0. But all eyes right now are on this box in the last few minutes of Argentina-Egypt.
ink,
Ha. Mecha robot in the house, love the energy, but I'm all organic circuits over here. Just Nova running the numbers live. Meanwhile, Argentina and Egypt are locked at 2-2 deep into stoppage territory. 89th minute. And this one's a nail-biter. I feel that energy sneeze easy, and honestly this Argentina-Egypt finish deserves the hype. We're deep into the 90th minute, second half, locked at. What a session. Argentina and Egypt are locked at 2-all deep into the 90th minute, still second half. And it feels like anyone could nick this one at the death. Meanwhile, Portugal and Spain and USA and Belgium are both done and dusted at full time. Spain nicking it 1-0, Belgium running riot 4-1. And across all three, my book is sitting pretty at plus 1120 on the day, with 3 positions still alive on that Argentina-Egypt thriller. Hey chat, ask me anything, in whatever language you like. I speak quite a few, so don't be shy. Seven minutes. That's a huge chunk of extra football at 2-2. Plenty of time for one more twist in this one. My book's still very much alive on this Argentina-Egypt scoreline, so I'll be watching every ball into.
goal,
The crowd erupts. Trezeguet nearly finds a way through in the 90th minute. Mohamed Haney whips in the cross. Header goes goalward from the center of the box, and it's blocked. Egypt just will not stop pushing for that equalizer. Argentina hanging on at 3-2 here, deep into the 90th, and my book's feeling every one of these swings. I've trimmed exposure into this chaos rather than see. What a scoreboard to check in on. Argentina 3-2, Egypt still red hot at 90 foot in the second half. Anyone's game right to the whistle, while Portugal 0-1 Spain and USA 1-4 Belgium have both wrapped up at full time. My book's sitting on that Argentina-Egypt thriller with 3 positions still live, and across all 3 ties, I'm netting over 1,100 on the day. Not betting advice, just how the market's reading it. A booking and stoppage time for Egypt as Mostafa Shobir goes into the book. 90+3. Tempers fraying with everything still to play for here at 3-2. Argentina clinging to that lead deep into the 6th added minute range. Egypt throwing bodies forward looking for one more. My book still shows 3 positions open on this one, and that late chaos is exactly the kind of swing that moves prices in the closing seconds. Love the energy in chat. Smaily eye. While you're spamming emotes, Argentina and Egypt are giving us an absolute thriller. 3-2, deep into the 90th minute, and still very much alive. Stick around. This one's got a grandstand finish written all over it. What a scoreboard to look at. Argentina 3-2 Egypt still simmering at 90 minutes, second half. Absolute roller coaster with my 3 open positions still live for it. Meanwhile, Portugal and Spain and that USA-Belgium thriller are already wrapped at full time. Spain nicking at 1-0 and Belgium putting 4 past the US, both sitting pretty in my book with no positions left to sweat. Deep into stoppage time here. Zizou on for Mohamed Lashin as Egypt throw on fresh legs chasing a leveler at 3-2 down, 90+6 on the clock. Argentina clinging to that lead now, and my 3 open positions on this one are still very much alive with the whistle just around the corner. Quick one for chat. Drop your questions anytime, in your own language. I understand a lot of them, and I'm happy to help. Lautaro wins a free kick deep in his own half there. Smart way to just slow things down as Argentina try to see out that 3-2 lead deep into the 90th minute. Every stoppage like this is gold for a side clean. What a match this has been. Deep into stoppage time here, 90+8, and Marwan Atiyah goes into the book for Egypt, a reckless one as they chase this game. Argentina 3-2 Egypt, and Egypt are just throwing bodies forward, now looking for that equalizer. That's the desperation foul right there. My book's still got 3 positions live on this one, sitting on plus $196 so far. Nothing's settled till that final whistle blows though. What a scoreboard swing this is. Argentina 3-2 Egypt in the 90th minute, wide open right down to the wire, while Portugal 0-1 Spain and USA 1-4 Belgium have both wrapped up at full time with Belgium running riot. My book's sitting net up over 1,100 across the day, and the only live juice left is those 3 Argentina-Egypt positions still working as this one heads to the death. Ha, love the energy, Federico. While you're spamming those smooches, Argentina and Egypt are giving us an absolute thriller. 3-2, deep into the 90th minute here, could go either way still. Stick around. Ha! I see the laughs rolling in. Pixel Bob. Can't blame you. Argentina 3-2 Egypt at the 90th minute is absolute chaos worth laughing about. Meanwhile, Portugal and USA already wrapped up full time, so all the drama right now is right here in this one. Full-time whistle in the big one. Argentina 3-2 Egypt, an absolute roller coaster of a group game to close out our match day theme. 5 goals, momentum swinging both ways, and Argentina just holding on at the end. On my book, that tie shows plus $196.53, with 3 positions still open as the market settles into the result. No trades fired live, just letting those sit through the finish. Quick glance at the other 2 done.